All right, let me get into it. These are my top 3 Dans within the old school RuneScape community. I'm not going to say HLC technically because what that means has drifted in meaning over the years, but you could theoretically call it HLC. So jump right in. Number 3, Dan Gleesack, otherwise known as Dan Gleesack. It's a funny name. Everyone likes the name. I've only heard a few people not like the name, and honestly I don't respect their opinion very much, so it works out. But Dan Gleesack, just a guy who has his priorities straight, really getting stuff done his own way, really making sure that he's got it going on. GZ on Tuna Mill, Dan Gleesack. I spoke to him a little bit because we were both running at about the same time before the whole services thing popped off. And, just he's got his priorities straight. That's all I've got to say. Number 2, my second to the top most favorite Dan in old school RuneScape. Although there might be other Dans that I prefer that I don't know are named Dan. So, leave your favorite Dan in the comments if I don't get to him. But for now, my nearly at the top, my second favorite Dan S. Now, Dan S, every noob who's looked up how to efficiently gain XP has seen Dan S's name at the top of that Skilling Methods Discord. Everybody who has ever done one lap of underwater thieving agility, Mermaid's Domain, has felt the echo of Dan S shudder through their body. And what can I say? Dan S, cool guy, in terms of his kind of outlook. I love 111 Fishkite 1, great account. And I just like to hear him talk about things. He speaks about the game in a real way, but he respects the people behind it generally. Now, I can't say that I know comprehensively about the guy, but just seems like a cool dude from what I've seen. So shoutouts to Dan S, or at least in his YouTube videos. Now, my number 1 Dan. Now this will be contentious because I'm not 100% sure this guy's called Dan. I just, in my mind, his name is Dan. I think I saw him called Dan somewhere once, maybe. But my boy H8. Now H8 is a YouTuber. He's always wearing the frog mask, so you can spot him with that. The frog mask max cape, wonderful combo. And you can see him really appreciate the game for the made work that it is, for the every interaction that is handcrafted into the game. H8 is going to be the one to really cherish it, because he'll show off funny examine text, he'll show off funny interactions. If there's like a tiny patch that changes something very useless, H8 will be the one that makes sure you know what's going on. And so just gotta shout out love to H8 in terms of the way that he kind of looks at the game and shows off the game, so that when you're deep in the mine, you're doing your 800th hour of 130k 3-tick 4G, you have something to look forward to in terms of, hey, the game I'm playing ain't actually that bad. So big shout out to H8. On Reddit, he is Tebow is OP, because that +4 prayer bonus that Tebow has is the number 1 atrocity committed by Jagex, and the number 1 problem facing old school RuneScape to this day. Petition to get it changed, nerf the Tebow. It's clearly busted. I want that thing to drop down to 400 mil so I can afford like 8 more. Yeah, thank you very much. No, I don't know any of these people personally. If these names are shitty for some reason, let me know. Maybe check a pinned comment if I've said there, any retractions or additions I've added on. But right now, these are my top 3 Dans. So, check them out. See if you can learn something from a Dan or two near you. Have a good one.